This I wrote just before our third album called On Top. I'd just been given a guitar pedal by a company called Death by Audio. And it was like 3 delays in one box, so it was kind of weird. Pretty find it actually. Would you like to see it? Would I? There we go. I was overseas and someone I knew was working there, and he was like, "Hey, there's one in the busted pile. It's got some scratches on it or something. Give me $50 and you can have it." And I was finally sat down and played with it. Started writing this song, and I kind of had this riff, the song riff, and I was trying to put some words to it, and I'd written down, I got a phone full of future song titles, most dark shit. But there's occasionally I'll go through and find something that works. And this one, I wanted to flip the title down and out to out and down. And it was around the time that Al had kind of, I'd known him for a long time, and it was becoming more and more obvious that he was more comfortable with his sexuality. Like, he'd been a straight guy for many years, and hanging out with him more and more. I'm playing in a band with him, I'm touring with him, and I could see that was changing, and he'd maybe never really been that comfortable in that role too, and it was such a slow process, and I saw it coming a mile away, but I never, I didn't want to pressure him, or he wanted to talk about it, that was his time. And we'd be going places and he'd start saying stuff like, "Hey, that guy looks kind of hot." And I'd be like, "It's happening. All right." So I wrote this song as like, "You're coming out, let's party, out and down."
That's so cool, because we did this last year, and it's about the same thing. Did you know that?
Yeah, I recorded that damn song. I recorded that album, and the whole album is, I'm sure he's mind following, is about his kind of queer awakening. Saw and knew the whole thing from inside, queerly about an awakening. And so yeah, watching that all happen in front of me to someone I'm very close to, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna write a song for him.